A wicked rich husband pushed his wife out of a helicopter because she farted, but she survived. What she did next will shock you. This is the tale of a kind woman nearly killed by the man she loved, who came back stronger, ready for justice. You won't believe how it ends. Amaka Okoro grew up in Umila, a quiet farming village in southeast Nigeria. She never wanted much, just true love, a happy home, and children's laughter. Her father farmed cassava and yams. Her mother sold puff puff at the market. Though they had little, they were happy. Sweet and friendly, Amaka was loved by all. Everything changed when Chief Dapo Adeyemi came to Umila. Unlike any man Amaka had known, he was tall, dressed in luxury, and had piercing eyes. He arrived in a shiny black SUV, followed by two others. Villagers stared in awe. A billionaire rumored to have powerful, shady connections, Chief Dapo claimed he came in peace to help their farms grow. One afternoon, Chief Dapo saw Amaka selling puff puff and asked, "What's your name?" "Amaka," she replied in a shy tone, heart racing. "Beautiful name," he said. After that, he visited Jumila often, bringing lavish gifts, juicy apples, and fine clothes for her parents, who felt lucky and asked no questions. For the first time, Amaka felt truly special. Chief Dapo's attention felt like a dream to Amaka. Her heart raced whenever they spoke. So when he proposed weeks later, her family rejoiced. It felt like winning a prize. Amaka said yes, full of hope and belief in true love. Their wedding was the grandest Jumila had seen. She wore a white dress flown in from overseas, walking down the aisle with joy and dreams. A billionaire choosing simple Amaka felt like a fairy tale to everyone. At first, life seemed perfect. Chief Dapo took Amaka to a hilltop mansion with marble floors, silk sheets, sparkling lights, and many servants. Soon, Amaka became pregnant and dreamed of the happy family she had always wanted. As her body changed, she smiled, excited to become a mother. But Chief Dapo changed too. As Amaka grew, his eyes turned cold and his voice became harsh. One evening before a party, Chief Dapo shouted, "You're making me look bad. Look what you've become." Amaka, heartbroken, replied softly, "It's because of our baby, Dapo." "This is normal." He laughed, adjusting his gold buttons. "Normal? I married a wife, not a fat goat." Amaka tried to win back his love, eating less, exercising daily despite exhaustion, but nothing worked. Dapo stayed out late, often smelling of expensive perfume Amaka didn't own. When baby Abuka was born, with bright eyes, soft skin, and a sweet smile, Amaka hoped Chief Dapo would change. She loved Abuka instantly, but Dapo barely looked at him, growing angry at her devotion. One night, as she sang him to sleep, Dapo snapped, "Must you always cling to that child?" Amaka gently replied, "He's your son, Dapo." Chief Dapo sipped his drink and said coldly, "My son should have a mother who doesn't look like a mistake." Amaka's heart broke. She now saw the truth. There was no love in him. But for Ibuka's sake, she stayed silent and tried to be strong. The months dragged on. Amaka barely went outside, afraid of Dapo's cold stares and harsh words. She quietly cared for Ibuka, told him stories from Umila, and longed for the simple, happy life she once knew. Dapo stayed distant. Amaka felt completely alone. One day, Amaka discovered the truth. Dapo was cheating. Coming home early from a rare outing, she heard laughter from the bedroom. Heart racing, she opened the door and found Dapo in bed with her only friend in the city, Lydia. "Amaka," Lydia cried, grabbing the bedsheet. But Dapo just raised an eyebrow. "Why are you surprised? What did you think would happen?" Amaka's world shattered. Eyes filled with tears, she ran from the room, heart heavy with pain. Dapo followed, coldly saying, "Don't make a scene. You've embarrassed me enough." That night, Amaka held Ibuka close and whispered, "I will be strong, my son." Her dream of a happy home was gone, crushed by Dapo's cruelty. But deep inside, a small fire began to grow. A spark whispered, "I won't give up." She didn't know how yet, but she knew something had to change. Far from peaceful Yumila, in Chief Depo's cold, luxurious mansion, Amaka learned a harsh truth. Fairy tales can become nightmares. Despite the marble floors, servants, and fine food, she felt utterly alone. After Depo's betrayal with Lydia, she trusted no one, not even the servants, who she feared whispered behind her back. Only baby Abuka brought her joy. His smile, giggles, and tiny grip on her finger gave her the strength to carry on. Chief Depo didn't care about Abuka. He saw him as a problem. One morning at breakfast, Abuka squealed happily like any baby. Depo lowered his newspaper, frowning. "Can't you make that child stop?" he snapped. Amaka gently picked up Abuka, rocking him. "He's just happy, Depo." "He's not trying to disturb you," she said softly. Chief Depo threw down his newspaper and snapped. "Then keep him quiet, or both of you can leave." Amaka held Abuka close, each cruel word breaking her a little more. The kind man she once knew in Yumila was gone. Days dragged by. Depo no longer hid his cheating. He brought other women home, ignoring Amaka completely. Sometimes he disappeared for days, returning smelling of perfume and alcohol. He mocked Amaka's appearance and spoke to her with cruelty. Amaka felt trapped and too ashamed to tell her parents the truth. She had chosen this life, chasing dreams and promises, and now suffered in silence. One rainy evening, Chief Depo said they were going to a party. "You better look good tonight," he sneered, "if you're even capable of it." Amaka spent hours getting ready, wearing a deep blue dress and styling her hair the way he once liked. Nervous but hopeful, she walked down the stairs. Depo laughed. "You call that presentable?" Lydia, in diamonds and silk, giggled beside him. Amaka blushed in shame. "Please, Depo, let's not fight tonight." His eyes turned cold. "Then stay quiet and don't embarrass me." At the party, he ignored her while Lydia clung to him, smiling like the victor. At the party, people whispered about Amaka, some with pity, others with laughter. Later, she stepped onto the balcony to cry alone, missing baby Abuka and wishing to escape. Suddenly, a voice asked, "Amaka, are you okay?" It was Mr. Chuka, Chief Depo's business partner. His gentle concern was the first kindness she'd felt in ages. "I'm fine," she said, wiping her tears. He stepped closer, voice low. "Depo isn't who he pretends to be. He's dangerous. Be careful." Before she could respond, Chief Depo appeared. "Chuka, what are you doing here?" "Just checking on your wife," Chuka replied quickly. "She's fine," Depo said coldly. "Mind your business." On the silent drive home, Chuka's warning echoed in Amaka's mind. She realized she didn't truly know her husband. What began as a fairy tale was now a nightmare. Back at the mansion, Depo grabbed her arm hard. "Don't you ever embarrass me again," he hissed. Amaka felt the pain, but said nothing. Alone in her room, Amaka sat quietly, her heart heavy but her mind strong. Mr. Chuka's warning lit a fire inside her. Still scared, she made a promise. She would protect Abuka no matter what. Somehow, she'd find a way to escape. But worse was coming. What Depo planned next was more wicked than anything before. In the months after the party, Amaka lived cautiously, always watching. She stayed close to Abuka, shielding him from the cold house and cruel father.
Watch out for part 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting new tale. See you in the next one.